So, hi, Gabby.
Hi,
It's nice.
Alex. It's so good to see you.
You too. I just wanted to come on here today and ask you a couple questions so that people considering Pender Island Flute Retreat or definitely applying to Pender Island Flute Retreat can have an idea who you are. So, where are you from?
I'm from Israel, although I've been in Vancouver for a little over 30 years. Seems like a blink of an eye. But I grew up and trained as an Alexander teacher in Israel. And then a year after I finished my training, we moved to Vancouver. So a few years more than 30. Crazy to think
Wow.
of.
So,
Yeah.
you're in Vancouver now, right around the corner from Pender Island.
Yes, yes, the same ocean.
Yeah. So, you've worked with a lot of musicians and artists. So, what draws you to working with that population?
Well, I think that musicians, whether they're instrumentalists or vocalists, are really athletes. They're not recognized as athletes, but if you count the number of hours that a performing artist practices, it definitely is very similar to any kind of high level performer, high level athlete. And so when one does something similar or close or exactly the same, and with such repetition, there are lots of issues that come up. And Alexander technique is really where at the heart of that. How can one use the instrument, in this case, we are the instrument, in the most efficient way? And musicians need that efficiency of this instrument in order to connect to anything external, whether it's a flute or a harp or a piano or so. If there's tension in the musician, there will be tension in the sound. And I figured that working with musicians, uh, you work with people who are super dedicated and willing to put in the time and energy and thought. And the added bonus is that um, working with the principals, the sound improves. And so that really has an appeal to musicians when they can actually hear the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really remarkable to listen to you, especially when you're working in conjunction with Lorna, work with somebody and it's the difference is very audible. So
Yeah, it's striking. Yeah.